What is happening, YouTube and weight loss warriors? It's your boy C Dub, and I got a topic today. Why do I choose walking for my exercise? And I'll get you that answer right after this. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy C Dub, and I'm back at it. I wanted to talk to the weight loss warriors real quick about why I choose walking for my exercise. Because there's a million different things we can do to exercise. As you guys are well aware, I've been hitting the gym too. So I'm not an advocate of just walking, but I am an advocate of walking. And there's many reasons why I feel walking is the number one thing you can do. But I just wanted to bring you guys a couple reasons why, in case you were considering it or you hadn't yet tackled that topic. So the first reason is, look, I'm outside right now. I decided to do this video outside today because it's just such a beautiful day. I'm in my backyard. Got the backdrop of the woods behind me. It's in my backyard. We got a lake back there. Very fortunate to have this property that we have. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the fact that being able to do walking, and when you're able to go out in nature like this, catch some of that vitamin D, it is just a huge benefit. And not only is vitamin D good for you, but I think just being close to nature is good for you. And that's, the number one reason why I wanted to come out here and talk to you guys. But I want to give you some other reasons too. I think that one of the great things about walking is the chances of gaining weight while being an active walker are much reduced. Statistics say that it's something like you're 50% more or less likely to regain weight if you're a walker than if you're not a walker. So I think that's a huge thing right there, that if you can get moving and you can get walking once you've lost your weight, it's just one of those key things to help you keep that weight off of you. And so I think that's a good reason. I think walking can be something that you can do with minimal effort with other people. Right now I walk with my family. We'll go walking in different areas, my wife and I, or me and the boys. And I can remember growing up, my father was an advocate for walking 2 miles a day. It was something he used to always say, we got to walk 2 miles a day. And I would go on those walks with him. As crazy as it sounds, some of my fondest memories were walking with my dad and just having conversations and talking to him. So I think that, being able to understand that at a young age, that there's a social element to it too. When you walk in a group or with some other individual, it's not strenuous. The next reason I want to talk about is simple fact that walking is similar to running, and we automatically assume that running is better for us. But running is very hard on your body, and walking is not. We were kind of built to walk. And so if you think about our ancestors, they've been walking since the beginning of time, and they were nomadic people that moved back and forth and were able to get miles and miles and miles under their belt a day. And so our body is used to walking, so it doesn't add a whole lot of stress to us, where running literally does destroy your joints. It hurts you in a lot of ways, just wear and tear over years. I know too that it's definitely impacted some people, some long-term runners that I know in my life that have had to have knee replacements for no other reason than the fact that they worked out as a young man and did a lot of running. So I think that is a factor. I know that walking helps you with your cardiovascular system. You're going to be less likely to have stroke. You're going to be less likely to have a heart attack. You're going to be less likely to suffer from any of those things if you're a walker. The statistics clearly lay that out there too. So I think that that's huge. I think that overall, your health and well-being, walking is a big plus. I've talked about it before. I've gotten into a slight argument online one time with somebody about it as well. But on average, and again, that's average, it's 500 calories a day if you're doing 10,000 steps. 500 calories a day, again, it's an average. If you're really big, it could be more than that. If you're a very fit person, it's less than that. But we're just talking about a blanket average here. So that adds up. That's 1 pound of energy burnt a week in walking, which is a ton of energy day after day after day if you're consistent with it. So I think that is just a huge benefit to walking. But Here's the number one reason. I wanted to hold it for last because this is the reason for me in my heart of hearts that walking is the exercise choice for me. Is because when I walk, it gives me an opportunity to think. And I know that may sound like people are like, well, you think every second of every day, but we're so busy. Time after time after time, another kid is coming in my classroom, or another teacher needs something, or a principal needs something, or at home, one of the boys needs something, or the wife needs something, or whatever the case is. We're constantly moving and constantly doing. And then when we're not doing, a lot of times we're indulging in entertainment, whether that be Netflix or YouTube or your Instagrams or whatever it is we're doing in this busy, busy world that we live in. We literally can go entire days without stopping and using our brain to think. And when you start walking and there's nothing else around and you're just cruising, it takes you into your own brain. It allows you to work through problems you have. It allows me to prepare what I'm going to do with this channel. It allows me to think of the things that I need to get done around the house, the things that my family needs to do. It allows me to just have a slight moment to have to myself. And guys, I can't tell you how important that is. And for those of you that don't know, I'm walking 30 minutes in the morning. I walk 30 minutes at lunch. Both my breakfast and lunch meals have been replaced with walking. And then I'm generally lift weights and walk after school before even 4 o'clock happens, before I come home and get into my swing of being a family man. And on the weekends, my wife often will just allow me to go off and walk, and I might put in a whole hour and a half walk into just a Saturday, all to myself, just cruising. And sometimes they come with me. What they do, what we do a lot in my family is we'll all walk for 30 minutes, and then the boys and my wife will go run a couple errands and come back and pick me up. And all the walking is done for me, and I got to spend some time with them too. And I still got that head time, guys. And I cannot stress to you guys enough how much that means to me personally. And so I think hands down, for many reasons, helping your posture, preventing diseases. There's even some research that says it helps fight cancer. Walking is an amazing tool. And I think all of you, if you haven't already added walking in, add it in. And if you are walking right now and you're pushing, whether you're getting the 10,000 in or you're just shy of it, I want you to take this video and say it's reinsurance that you are doing the right thing, that walking is going to help you. And guys, if this was at all helpful, please give me that thumbs up, guys. Subscribe if you have not done it already, guys. I need all the subscribers that I can, as I'm trying to build momentum and trying to help people out there. And guys, share my information with a friend. If you know somebody, you hear somebody out there that says something about they want to lose weight and they don't know where to start, send them my direction. I want to help, guys. I want to be a part of your journey, and I appreciate you being a weight loss warrior and coming back time and time again. You guys are the best. I will talk to you on the next video. Peace.